Just ping me. Let me know. The topic of this presentation is adaptive cloud computing. Basically, I'm going to introduce a new discipline called cloud computing. I will talk about why do we need it, where should we use it, and also show you some examples where it is in action in real production environment. Let me go to the full. Okay, on page 2, this is sort of like a list of topics I'm going to hit. So I'm going to briefly talk about where we are in cloud computing. Then I will discuss the concept, the key characteristics, and also from historical perspective, how did we come to this place? Benefits, who are the major players, where should we use it? And then the cloud computing discipline as well as the real-world usage. All right. So first of all, where are we in cloud computing? Basically, if you know that the history and you know the tale of blind man and the elephant, we're at the early stage. Basically, we're trying to figure out what it is and how can we leverage it or use it in the real world. I assume everything is good. I got a chat from somebody saying something, but I assume the majority of the audience can see the slide and can hear what I'm saying. Okay, next slide. These are the key questions we need to ask about cloud computing. Basically, what is the key concept? Where should we use it? How do we classify different things? In this conference, we have a lot of sessions. What are the key obstacles? How should we prepare from here? And what is the outlook? So in this talk, of course, it's 45 minutes. So I'm going to just briefly touch some key areas and then bring some solutions and directions how we can address these holistically. First of all, what is cloud computing? In this slide, you can see there are actually a lot of definitions. So I just put some over here. You can see the definitions from IDT, Gartner, and actually NIST definition has been used extensively recently. Peter did some work over there. I think it got a lot of citations in all the places. But overall, you can see there's ambiguity in terms of what exactly it is. So on this slide, I try to sort of like provide different views from different perspectives, because since it is a complicated concept, so you can from provider side, I define technology view and a business view. So as a consumer, for example, if we look at from business viewpoint, basically cloud computing is a service, and it is just like electricity in the IT domain. At the bottom, try to put this concept in one sentence, which is difficult. But essentially, to some extent, it is a globalized, enriched mainframe. And the next slide shows you why. And you can see a lot of concepts, techniques, actually from the history of from the history of computing evolution. So back to 1960s, John McCarthy already predict, someday, we will have computing as a utility. So you can see the time sharing, the virtualization, that type of things. All of these are combined to be what we call the cloud computing today. So the concept is fairly broad and ambiguous. So one approach I'm taking here is to characterize it. So on this slide, I group these key attributes in two groups. The top one, basically, these are the essential core characteristics. Basically, like virtualization. It is end-to-end virtualizations of different resources, down to the hardware, storage, up to the platform, services, application software, and also, like the different devices, different accesses. And the location-wise, it's, the different choices you can choose. It's not necessarily running everything in one data center, or you run everything in MSP. It can be a combination. Scalability is a big thing. It basically provides you unlimited scalability in some sense. On the other hand, you can scale down. That's a huge difference, because if you acquire all these infrastructure in your own data center, you have to keep them. You won't be able to throw them away. So if the volume is down, or if the business changes their direction, you have to spend money maintaining these things. And the cloud really provides you the flexibility to scale down as needed. So the other capabilities and the cloud specs, I'm not going to go to everything, but the bottom part describes some general attributes